Exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. We're gonna do just a super quickie drop in today, super friends. A little meditating, a little bit of movement. Thank you everyone for joining us. Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joe Narcata here as well in the mix. And thank you for joining us in person. Thank you so much for being with us today. Appreciate you so much. So as everyone joins in, YouTube Live, TikTok Live, and settles into your space, we invite you to put down a mat or a blanket. Start to find that straight head, neck, and spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Start to drop into your deep belly breath. As we settle in, I'd like to share what's going on galactically, super friends. So this is the 13th and final day of the White Wind Galactic Activation Portal Spiritual Wave Spell, culminating with the finish of the Maha Kumbh Mela and the inception of the Maha Shivaratri. Thank you for the follow. So this is the most magical spiritual time in which our breath itself is bridging that space within us to the space outside of us. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for our subscribers. Thank you to the gifters. Thank you for breathing. So the deeper you can breathe into your belly and up into your heart, fill yourself up from the inside, and the more you can exhale and wring it all out, the more you'll be connected to the space that's happening right now. So as you breathe in, super friends, on this cosmic wizard day, visualize you're breathing in all of the powers coming from these 7 planets that are surrounding us right now. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. The planets are bombarding us with cosmic energies right now. And in the ancient mythology, this is the time where the opposing forces, the angels and the demons, have churned the mountain, Arunachala Hill, churned the mountain to extract the nectar of immortality, while releasing the poison. So as we breathe right now, imagine that our divine self is swallowing up all the negativity in our lives. All of the worries, all of the doubts, all the fears, all the discordant words, and everything out of tune in our past with the harmony of creation and ecstasy. And as we breathe our arms up to the sky, reach towards the 8th chakra, the soul star chakra, and envision a spinning vortex of light above us, and just play with bringing our hands together and pulling them apart. Woo! Kundalini. Envision energy coming in down from all of these planets that are sending their frequencies to us. Envision Om Kundalini. Envision the energy from Olympus, the gods and the goddesses, Zeus and Athena, blasting us with wisdom, with electricity, right into our third eye. Creating that third eye open, ajna, able to perceive that Mercury connection, that quicksilver, that liquid molten gold vibration. And Venus, that sweet, loving, beloved, motherly, sisterly, planetary beauty and embrace energy. Let's clap our hands overhead, just call that in, rub our palms together. So what this time is about right now is us opening ourselves to these archetypes. The archetype of the Adi Yogi, yoga, the originator of yoga, Shiva Shakti, and being that Sitaram, being that Parvati, being that beloved. Let's interlace those fingers, keep our hands up. We're gonna pulse our belly, breath of fire. Being that beloved. Focus on your exhales. Let's point those pointer fingers up. Pull from your root up, like you're lighting a fire. And you are being a goddess, being a creator. And within your root, you're gonna create a Ganesha, a little baby, Ganapataye, little baby elephant inside of you. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapataye Namaha. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Inhale. Hold it at the top. Look up at the third eye. Engage the root. Pull everything up to your heart, and then your third eye, and then your crown. And up to your hands. And look up with your third eye up at your hands. Fill up with light. Oh, exhale, bring them on down, hands down the center line to your heart. Imagine the planet Jupiter inside your heart as you fold and just breathe. And release. We're gonna shift the crossing of our legs, super friends. Hands to our knees. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling, opening our shoulders, our spine, our hips, our jaw, our faces. So this new moon is entering the Pisces constellation. And in this bandwidth of the zodiac's light, we experience a connection to the flow state and our emotions and water, the fish in the water of the Aquarian age. So, and the Shakti, Kundalini, that feeling that the spirit of this earth and this land and life is infusing us like fish in water. Let's take our flow the other direction, super friends, breathing. Thank you for sharing the live. So inviting our spiritual, beloved, divine koi fish self into our bodies, into our emotional body, our feeling body, that we can swim through any dense, intense emotions in us and just gobble up and poop out any coral reefs in there, spit out sand on the other side, anything in us that has overgrown and doesn't belong there. Let's imagine that just falling away. Oh, good day, Mr. Savvy. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares, St. Jerome. Moving that spine forward and back now, super friends. Inhale, really stretch your neck. Shoulder blades, squeeze it back. And tuck our chin. Thank you for the gifts. Hi, Michael. Aloha. Inhaling, heart forward. Exhaling, leaning back. So this time, Super Friends, is about us connecting into that divine inside. Shakti. And the mantra Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti. That benevolent, loving, feminine energy. The sweetness, the gorgeousness, the belovedness, that magnetism, that sexiness, that juiciness, that deliciousness, relishing life, reveling in our magnificence. Let's take it side to side. So stretching one arm out to the side, the other up overhead. And envision, Super Friends, our energy is extending beyond our bodies. As you breathe into your root, stretch it through your legs and your glutes. Visualize that whole space around you moving with the earth like a number 9, the 9th chakra, awakening below us, the earth star chakra. And let's create that. Ooh, and let's honor it and worship it. That place where we connect to the earth and our frequency communicates with the earth's, and the earth responds in kind, with kindness, ahimsa, with sweetness. Rising on up, Super Friends, and we're gonna take it to the other side. Lifting that arm up and over, leaning. Visualize the earth being a magical heaven for us, that we're manifesting, femifesting, creating ourselves into the earthly dimension of heaven and earth in oneness, spirit and form merging, Shiva and Shakti at this time of the Kumbh Mela Shiva Ratri, Maha Maha. This occurrence is happening once every 144 years, Super Friends. Let's bring our hands back behind us, interlace your fingers, and let's unwind these legs. Thanks for sharing our live, and thank you for the follows, lifting our hearts up. Good day. Let's bring a big smile, breathe into our cheeks. Look up with our mind's eye.
Which cheeks?
Big smile to all sets of cheeks. Smile with your root chakra. Vertical smile. Vertical smiles, everyone. Om Namah Shivaya. And folding, hinging forward, tucking our chin under, squeezing those arms together, leaning towards the ground. Bow to your sensei. Worship the earth as the ultimate master teacher. The earth is our guru. The guru is within us. Wahe Guru. The earth that is within us is our ultimate teacher, our ultimate master, our ultimate mistress, our Shakti Ma, our Devi Ma. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om is the mantra. Super Friends, let's release our hands up to the sky. Twist towards the right thigh and just fold. Just staying super grounded today, Super Friends. With all this planetary power, you can bring this left arm up when you're ready to. Just play with stretching our side body. Just play with being really sweet and kind and easy on ourselves right now, like honey. Like we are in the land of milk and honey. Sitting on a mountain of parrotfish poop, petrified stardust, beautiful white sands. Breathing our arms up and over to the other side. And whenever you're ready, bring in this right arm up to the sky and find that breath and find our smile and find the frequency, the creator goddess frequency, super friends. Because that's what this yogic path is about, is being living incarnations, living avatars of the one, super conscious, infinite light of auspiciousness. Paramashivoham, living in that state of existence and awareness, that ecstatic bliss, and being Shiva, being the creator, and creating as we rise on up, lean up, and exhale, walk our hands forward once again. So visualize yourself as the beautiful goddess Shakti, Devi Parashakti, the goddess of the universe. And inside your womb of creation is the emotions of your present moment and your tomorrows. So just invite that beautiful baby Ganesha to manifest in your spiritual womb, in your water body, the elephant-headed God that removes the obstacles from your life, and create that little elephant-headed baby inside of you, loving you from within and connecting you to the remembrance of this earth and its rhythms and its cycles and its life forms. Om Shakti 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 Om. And rising on up, bringing those legs together. Let's just hug them in and then let's just take a big drink right now, super friends. Give our waters a blessing. Envision ourselves as cosmic wizards today, creators, harvesting all this spiritual energy of all the planets, all the ancient teachings, all the archetypes, all the divine, the gods and the goddesses, taking that into ourselves and becoming this. And living like this and spreading it and creating our world like this. So in this intent, we're going to come onto our backside, onto the ground. Drawing our knees into our chest, crossing the right knee over the left. That feels good on your knees. Just pull them in, make little circles with your hips and your ankles and your toes and your fingers. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. Visualize yourself merging in oneness with the earth. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. The earth elemental. And let's bring our hands to our soles and gently pull those feet in. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. And visualize the water elemental washing over us, washing into us. And the air elemental as we breathe. And the fire elemental in that stomach, our digestive fire and passion for life. And then let's release our right arm up and back and drop those knees over to the left and take a big twist here. And then we're going to connect to the ether elemental, the space of consciousness. Om Namah Shivaya. The fifth element that resonates with the love vibration, like Jupiter and our heart, Anahata, and the divine feminine, Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om. Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om. And coming on back to center. Ooh. Let's release our legs up to the sky. Shake them out, zigzag them out, crisscross. You could use your hands, give yourself a little jaw massage, neck rub. And then we'll cross that left knee over the right. And bring those legs in. And make some circles with our ankles again and with our hips. Big smiles. And bringing our palms to our soles, pulling them in. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om. Allowing that space in you to fill up with prana, with life force, reiki, with chi, and with reiki. Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om, with healing energy, with rejuvenating, regenerating energy. Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti. Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om. And releasing our hands, left arm up, dropping our knees over to the right side, extending our arms up and back to the left. Visualize that earth star chakra spinning beneath us, the 9th chakra, the soul star chakra above us, connecting us to space, infinite space. And coming on back to center, hug those knees in. And now just use your third eye, super friends. Body scan yourself. We're doing a short and sweet one today, so any other movements that you need, please give that to yourself. Thank you so much for our subscribers. Thank you so much for our gifters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So please just find what you need. And then we're going to do one more pranayama as we rest here for our shavasana, merging with all of these cosmic forces that are happening today. We're going to place our hands with 2 fingers on our third eye, use our right thumb to cover up our right nostril, and breathe in through the left side as much as you can. Suspend the breath at the top, look up at that third eye, engage your root, and then close the left side. Breathe in through the right without exhaling. Hold it up at that third eye. Big smile, pull everything from your lower energy centers up, and then breathe in without exhaling through both sides at the same time. Hold the breath And then exhale out the left side, nice and long and slow. We'll do that a few more times. Fill up with the love of dog. Breathe in through the left side. Hold it. Breathe in through the right. Hold it. Breathe in through both. Hold it. Breathe out through the left. One more time, flowing at our own pace. And from here, just relax and melt for our shavasana. Allow yourself to open up, arms and legs, falling away from your straight head, neck, and spine. Gaze up at that third eye point. Visualize that portal to the infinite opening for you. Visualize all the planets surrounding us right now, bombarding us with their songs. Tune into that silence beyond the sounds that can hear those sound waves as light patterns, as frequency oscillations in the field of the space, the container of our atmosphere. Om Namah Shivaya. We'll integrate all of these planets' frequencies and be back for our Galactivation. Om Namah Shivaya. Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Om Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om. The universe surrounding us is becoming filled with Shakti, with spirit, with presence, revealed, with light, with sounds, with gamma and radio waves. And that space inside the center is where our consciousness resonates. And now we stretch our mind to the above place and the below, to the waveform of the ultraviolet light, where that iridescence and luminescence glows. In the neon, the luminescence, that inner presence begins to shine as we feel now the waveforms swirling, the infrared warmthness begins to arise, emanating from our body. There's color, there's tone, there's frequencies, there's a bandwidth, and we stretch our mind into this zone, feeling that infrared, the warmth starting at the back of our hearts, that subtle heartbeat, that electricity, that magnetic current begins to shine all around our body. This golden frequency, this sweet waveform spirals and spins like a solar flare shining from within us here, creating the circulation and that electrical return. So tune into this heartbeat, your inner cosmic orbit, that the blood and the lymph and the waters dance around you inside. And embrace the structure, the sacred order, the supreme intelligence that is the infinite I. For there's a correspondence, an interdependence, an interconnectivity with all of life. And in this time of the Mahashivaratri, as we seek this spirit, so it is that we find. As we sit as Sita, embodying this archetype, not needing anything from the outer world, but simply focused all of our intention on that inner beloved loving presence inside our hearts until it manifests and is real. Om Namah Shivaya. Invite that dance, focus on that romance, that sweet nataraj, that cosmic experience where every moment is a symphony, a dance of divine harmony, and the structure of the body of divinity is the dimension of light that we inhabit in our humanity. So we grow from our hearts to the earth below and send a signal to this part with a warmth and a glow, a sweetness, a softness, a beautiful rose. We send to the planet, and up it grows. The roots reach down so far and wide as an electrical sound from our heart beating inside to this sacred ground on radio waves. It shines as it passes on through, X-raying the earth underside. As we breathe the mist, it passes on through, just the subtlest vapor emanating from you, just the slightest perspiration that drips from your skin down into the planet and soaks down and in, joining the tablature of the earth under below, seeing that groundwater beginning to flow, that peace that is Gaia, that you are, that I am, is forming beneath you like crystal caverns and forming beautiful crystal queendoms in the place that's below. growing across millennium to merge with your soul, to meet you in your tomorrows, for you to be ready to receive. This earth, you're not borrowed, but it's a part of the fabric of your very being. And you are creator. So allow this to sink in. And there's nothing greater than this spiritual bliss that exists within. And so we rest in the center of this Mahashivaratri as birds of a feather, with our swan necks rising energetically up beyond the herd, higher with the Most High, stretching our wings of a bird like an eagle soaring up across the skies, linked in our hearts together as we pass at light speed to the ends of the most heights and wrap our mind around this whole universal being, the whole dimension of physicality. And to the other side, beyond this physical life, the spiritual dimension, the Shakti that animates all of life, this motherly spiritual essence that brings all balance to all of life. We dream awake this living goddess and worship her now from inside. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shakti Om Shakti Om Shakti Om. Let this spiritual awakening happen in our heart's door. A heartbeat, a flush, a quickening, a new sensation to explore, a balance energetically and alchemizing that's taking place as we open up that root chakra's floor, allowing this goddess to pour to us and through us from the earth below us and from the cosmos above us for sure. As the goddess of the planet, Mother Gaia, Pachamama, comes rising up in our embodiment to rest within us as sisters and brothers, infusing and inhabiting the very flesh of our bodies to the edges of our fingers and the tips of our toes, into our hair and our scalps and our hearts and our sweet inner pillows. All the softness, all the strength, all that is strong and weak and timid and great. We embrace all that we are, the yin and the yang, and let the divine I am presence infuse us to the core of our being. And let ourselves be smiling now into the magical mirror. Third eye open wide right now. Inner ears can hear the planets in gratitude singing to us the song. Mercury flows love to you, a golden star blast that's strong. And Venus gives her love to you, a feminine planetary shine. And Mars gives a warrior strength to you. He's with us at this time, dancing with us in the skies. Jupiter gives us expansion inside. And Saturn envelops us in beautiful rings as we trace with our mind how our atmosphere swings and sings in colors and tone. As our emotions flow, we rise like a barbershop pole. And we feel all that power of Neptune arise with the trident that's blasting us here in the third eye. And a song so triumphant inwardly we hear as Uranus hugs us straight through our center and out the other side, creating new life up in here. And the sun is blasting us, as is this brand new Piscean moon. Let this love wash over us, and let's step proudly into our tomorrows together as a community. So super friends, Let's galactivate, everybody. We put on our cosmic bodies. We rest in our physical form. We hold the cosmos inside us, and we are magical cosmic wizards reborn. From the inside out in our magnificence, our aura radiates a shine as we dance with life's wonderfulness, open-hearted, open arms to the future. May we dance with time, the cosmic dance in time. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. In the loving embrace of yoga, our divine. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti. So now in this beautiful new conception, this brand new moment, this divine connection, as Shiva and Shakti, our hearts intertwined, the hero's journey, Sita Ram inside. Let's wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes and come back to life and stretch and grow and reach our arms up overhead. Enjoying gratitude and thankfulness and drawing our knees into our chest and rolling onto our side. A newborn fetus, starting brand new, first moment of the rest of our lives. And whenever you're ready, coming up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Focusing inwardly, Atmalinga inside. Visualize the top of your head, inside of your cranium, just water and plasma and frequency and sound and colors and beauty and strength in you now. And just trace in your mind your beautiful skeleton inside, sparkling and twinkling as your breath flows and shines. Visualize creating yourself golden and twinkling in your skeleton to your fingertips, all those points filling with prana, with the golden Shakti, the breath of life. Visualize every part of you coming into alignment. You're getting a spiritual chiropractic adjustment right now from your own inner spiritual awakening. And then let's breathe our arms now up to the sky, palms together, gather this light from the 8th chakra down to the 9th. Hands to our crown, feel that 7th chakra open wide. Hands are in front of our forehead. See that 6th chakra, Ajna, expand beyond time. Coming down to our 5th chakra, Vishuddhi, awakening your wizard's power to create with your words anytime. Hands coming down to your heart. Feel the above place gritting in. Love is here, divine spirit. Bring your hands down to your solar plexus. Love gritting in right here to the sun that lives within. Om Namah Shivaya. And down to the lower chakras. Just send our hands, press it down, my super friends. Down to the sacral, the way that we feel, and down to the root. Let this love be real. And down to the earth as we flow through time. Magical words, say it with me. Namaste. Super friends of mine, Galactivate. Wow, so Galactivated. I'm mega super Galactivated, everyone. Thank you. Holy Shiva. Thank you, everyone, for being with us on this journey. Christar Galactica, your fairy gods, sis. Thank you, St. Joseph. Thank you, fairies. Thank you, everyone online. Can we share a little hug? Hug yourself, hug your friends, hug your dog, hug a tree, hug the fairies, hug the air, hug the space. Happy Maha Maha Shivaratri. May we all become living gods and goddesses today and walk this way, dance our way through life with ease and grace and smiles.
Thank you,
shining
Reverend
bright.
Harmonic.
Oh, blessings. Thank you for being with us. All right, super friends, have the best day ever. Stay super galactivated. Thank you for the gifts, the tiny. Appreciate you so much. Blessings. Stay galactivated.